The Apex Legends Global Series is back for a 5th year of competition. This season of competitive Apex Legends will follow the same format that you've come to know and love over the last few years, with some adjustments, some tweaks, and some improvements to take things to the next level. We've got you covered with the rundown of everything you need to know about ALGS Year 5, including the all-important ways for you to enter, take part in the action, and maybe even make it all the way to LAN. Perhaps the most exciting new addition is the brand new ALGS Open. This will be the biggest LAN event in the history of the ALGS, featuring a huge 160 teams from across every region. We're used to seeing 40 teams at LAN events, but the huge size of this competition means there's so many more teams will have the opportunity to play Apex Legends on LAN. That means new breakout stars, new rivalries, and perhaps a brand new champion? The ALGS Open features all of this year's Pro League teams. They will then be joined by additional teams who battled their way through the ALGS preseason qualifiers. But that's not all. Teams will earn championship points, which will determine the 40 teams competing at the championship later in the year. There are also 5 spots up for grabs for the second LAN of the year, so teams can book their spot at 2 LAN events without even having to play a single Pro League game. But don't worry, the Pro League will also be returning in Year 5, with the same 2 splits of competition featuring the top 30 teams in each region. The order of competition is a bit different in Year 5. The ALGS Open takes place during Split 1, so we'll get to see teams at the peak of their game and watch momentum from LAN carry into the remainder of Pro League afterwards. Teams will want to finish the Pro League strong with places at the second LAN of the year, the mid-season playoffs, on the line. This mid-season playoffs event features 40 of the best teams in the world competing for a $1 million prize pool and those all-important championship points. Now, following the mid-season playoffs, the ALGS will head into a second split of Pro League. This will once again feature 30 teams per region. Just like in Split 1, Pro League performance will directly play into who qualifies for the ALGS Championship event at the end of Year 5. Teams need to perform at their best across the 6 weeks of competition in their last chance to secure championship points. At the end of the Pro League, those who have failed to book their spot at the ALGS Championship will get one last try in the last chance qualifier. Once more, the season will end with the huge $2 million ALGS Championship. This is where the best Apex Legends team anywhere in the world will be crowned. Last year, we saw Underdogs Go Next be the first EMEA team to win an ALGS LAN event. It will be Year 5's champion. Outside of the competition's format, there are also some changes to the rules in the ALGS. These new changes will make the competition as exciting as ever to watch, with more variety in the legends, more variety in the maps, and requiring a higher level of skill from the pros than ever before. The first major change? Well, we've taken Broken Moon out of the quarantine zone and put it into the ALGS map pool. It follows E-District, which debuted at Champs, becoming the 4th map in the rotation. That means we could see any of World's Edge, Storm Point, E-District, or Broken Moon when watching competitive ALGS across Year 5. There will also be a lot more variety in the legends that teams play across the ALGS events in Year 5. Previously, you'd see teams stick to the meta and play a lot of the same legends. Sometimes teams thought a little outside the box, looking at you, Aurora, but often there were legends that we saw for more than 90% of the teams. That will no longer be the case in the ALGS Year 5. Then how, you ask? Well, the ALGS is adding legend bans. These will be in effect across LAN, Pro League, the Pro League qualifiers, and the last chance qualifiers. Now, how do they work? After every match, the most picked legend will be removed from the legend pool. So if every team picked Ashe in the first match of a series, she won't be available for the remaining matches. Now, this process repeats after every series. However, there is a caveat to make sure that teams can still access all aspects of gameplay in Apex Legends. There is a guaranteed minimum of 1 legend per class available at all times. That means a team will never be left without access to things like wing consoles, survey beacons, and other class-specific interactions across the map. So if the last remaining legend in a class has been banned, the first legend from that class to be banned will re-enter the legend pool. Keep a particular eye out for this in match point lobbies, where we can ban as many legends as there are matches. Oh, 13 bans. There are 2 other key changes in ALGS Year 5 that you need to know. The first is an improvement to prize money allocation. ALGS Year 5 will pay out prize money to more teams than ever before. 40 teams will walk away with prize money at the ALGS Open, with 30 teams landing prize money at the mid-season playoffs and ALGS Championship events. This means ALGS Year 5 is rewarding more teams than ever for their impressive performances on the world stage. Additionally, we've also got a new region in the ALGS competition this year. Just like back in the day, North and South America will compete together in a revamped Americas region. This gives the stars of South America a new platform to prove themselves and means that there will be some new faces in the Pro League to shake things up and help make the region even more competitive than before. With all these exciting changes, this promises to be the most exciting year of Apex Legends competition ever. Head to Battlefy for full details on how you can take part this year, maybe qualify for Pro League, maybe LAN, and then head to the Apex Legends Global Series YouTube channel and subscribe so you don't miss any of the action from ALGS Year 5.